Hey, what's up everybody, Rich Gaming Guy here. So as many of you probably already know, I did a video detailing my bad experience with DK Oldies a few days back. If you didn't see that video, I'll put a link up here at the top of your screen as well as into the description of this video. You can click over, take a look at it if you're interested. But what ended up happening was I purchased an N64 console, advertised as refurbished. Refurbished means that it's been well maintained, opened up, cleaned, repaired if there was any need for repairs. Not necessarily does it need to be repaired, but they have to maintain it in some way. At least open it up and clear it out. Make sure it's not dusty, make sure everything's functioning correctly inside. So what I ended up receiving was a console that inside was extremely dirty, totally dusty. In fact, I don't believe it was ever opened at any point in time ever. So right off the bat, didn't meet my expectations and certainly didn't meet what was being advertised, and I paid a premium price for it. I paid 119 bucks for an N64 console by itself, not with a single cable, controller, game, nothing, just simply the console. So what ended up happening beyond that though was it didn't even function. It didn't power on. I mean, it did power on, excuse me. It did power on, but the display never came up on screen. I know that can be a common issue with N64 consoles, but when it's refurbished, it's not the customer's place to then have to, start running around, scrambling to try to figure out how to fix it. You're paying that premium price to get a console that's ready to go, plug and play as soon as you open the box. That's not what I received. So I did go through some steps to try to get it working. None of that ended up panning out. So is what it is in the end. I said at the end of that video, I would plan to return it to DK Oldies, and that's where the video ends. So a lot of people have hit me up asking me, did I return it? Did they give me a hard time? Did they deny my return? What ended up happening? So we're gonna talk about that. As soon as I, hit my record button to stop recording on my camera here, before I even edited the video, I emailed DK Oldies. It was, I think, 3 o'clock in the afternoon at that point when I had recorded. And I said to them, I just received this order, gave my order number, and in the interest of being fully transparent, I said I opened this up because I was concerned that opening it up would void the warranty, and they were going to give me some issue about that and potentially deny my request for a return. So I said I opened this up, I found it in this condition. I actually have it all on video as I did it, and I found it super dusty inside, clearly had never been refurbished, and the kicker is it doesn't even work. It powers on, but there's no display whatsoever. 6 minutes later, I got a response from DK Oldies. Very generic. The only thing I think that was, actually from the person that I was dealing with was the first sentence, which said, "Hi Chase, sorry that you received this console in this condition. We'll accept your return." Everything beyond that was just like copy and paste generic responses, which I'm not complaining about, just simply detailing and giving you guys the information. It said if you want to, return the console, package everything up in the box that you received it in and attach the prepaid shipping label, which they sent me in that same email as an attachment. Just stick that to the top, drop it off at USPS, and it'll get returned to them, priority mail. So they're actually not terribly far from me, about a 6-hour drive. So they received it in just 2 days. They do give you like a little form in the email that you have to fill out just with your order number, name, address, and reason for returning it. So I wrote down exactly what I had said in the email, literally exactly, received the console, clearly not refurbished, doesn't function correctly, opened it up to, inspect the inside and found tons of dust. So just outlined all the details, sent everything, packaged everything up, sent everything to them. 2 days later, they received it, and my status with them, actually my order status updated from the last update was, it said received, which just meant that I received my order, and it updated from that to refunded. So I checked my bank statement, and sure enough, I did have a refund there. So they did not fight me at all on the return, which they shouldn't have. There's absolutely no reason that they should have fought me on it, but I kind of expected them to. I had heard from people through the comments of the video saying that if you open up the console, it voids their warranty. I didn't see anything on their website saying that that's actually what happens. And it turns out, and this is all secondhand information, I don't have, I'm not a lawyer, I don't know the specific details on this, but it seems that a law has been passed where now it's illegal for retailers sellers of any kind to offer a warranty that can be voided by removing the sticker on the actual item that you receive. So it's not specific to consoles, but it applies to consoles. So apparently, maybe they used to have that as their wording in their warranty, where if you remove the sticker and open the console, it voided the warranty and they weren't going to give you a refund. That's not in there anymore, probably as a result of this new bill or law being passed. So don't know the specifics there. I'm simply just relaying information that was given to me. I don't know if it's 100% accurate there, but that's what I heard, and it seems to line up with the fact that there's no mention of any of that anymore on their warranty information on their website. So they didn't fight me. They didn't give me a hard time. They sort of apologized. It was very generic, but I have absolutely, no issue with the return process. It doesn't better the experience in any way. It doesn't make me think, hey, they're good guys at the end of the day. No, they're still doing some shady stuff on their website, still misleading customers. I don't know if it's intentional, so I'm still not using the word scam. I know that everybody else seems to be, but scam to me is if they're intentionally deceiving people, which they very well may be doing. I don't have proof that they're intentionally doing it. It could just be that they're, just doing a crappy job at processing orders. Maybe they don't have any sort of management in place. Maybe they're not, they don't have protocol. They don't have policies in place with their staff. I don't know. But I don't have enough information to say, hey, they're deliberately doing this. It certainly could be that, and it seems like that at times. But again, I just don't know all of the facts behind the scenes to, really make that assumption and feel good about it. So, the experience is still crappy here. Still wasted my time. Still received a crappy console that didn't work, wasn't in the advertised condition. I wouldn't go back to them and give them another chance. I just don't want to do business with them in any way. But at the end of the day, I did get my money back. They were honorable in that they didn't fight me on it or give me a hard time or anything like that. So I do have to at least say they were good with that, at least in the end. So is what it is, though. I still wouldn't recommend them. Still, just because you get your money back, it still doesn't mean that your time wasn't wasted. It still doesn't mean that the experience was good in any way. So it just means that they weren't total assholes at the end of the day, and they didn't hold up your money or try to screw you over any more than they already did. So just wanted to share with you guys exactly what happened, since so many were asking, how everything transpired beyond, just what had happened in that video that I posted. So that's the entire story. We've, at this point, just gone our separate ways. I'm not going to be ordering anything else from them. And that's that. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this. If you have any additional questions, feel free to hit me up. Always happy to answer any questions that you guys have. But that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed this, smash the thumbs up button, and you guys know the drill though. Hit the subscribe button to stay in the loop for all future videos here on the Retro Gaming Guy YouTube channel. Thanks for the support. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.